they could probably do a sequel. Might be a bit of a stretch, but you never know. So yes, I believe now they're basically just messing about, having a bit of a holiday before a bit more drama happens, basically. So, let's see, Candy Shop. I'm reminded of the slime from those old shows I used to watch on TV that would be sprayed onto the audience or cast members. Man, being a 90s kid is the best. The selection is good though, like expected, more varieties of candy, there you go. So overall, I mean, not too many changes really compared to the original story. But there you go. I'm equal parts amused and disgusted that Joseph uses the same nickname for Maria that I do for Marina. Come to think of it, I'm not sure that I even noticed how similar their names are. Honestly, if we didn't colour the names differently in the text box, I'm pretty sure we'd lose track of who was talking. Indeed. Yeah, it's interesting, yeah, how they actually did pick similar names there. But there you go. Nice way to lampshade that. And yeah, there we go. The card game to end all card games. I'm not entirely sure how exactly they ended up winning that, but whatever. And you almost lost all of that in a single day, so you should know how easy it is to blow it. That's why you should instead put the gold in a 401k to help you have a guaranteed future. Jesus Christ. You really know how to make optimism look like a bad idea. Guess I have some high expectations to live up to. And there we go. So ludicrous speed speeding through, some more drama happens eventually. And we miss something, honestly, it's just some random sign or something else. Anyway, leaving Marina behind me, I walk out of the diner. So it looks like we have missed the adult stuff as well. Blazing hot tears stream down my cheeks as I stumble through the motorhome. I'm choking, there's nothing I can do to stop it. How could I forget, even only for a second? Am I really that heartless? I want to throw up, I can barely stand, tearing down all the magnets on the fridge as I trip over my own tears. Next thing I know, I'm falling onto the bed, and even though I land on its stiff concrete springs, I feel like I am falling. The ceiling is getting further and further away as I sink deeper. I jerk myself up, faced with the photo that has comforted and haunted me for so long. For a second I smile again too, but then I remember, and it fades just as quickly. The tears start flowing again, harder than ever before. I curl up in a ball and bury my face into my knees. It doesn't help muffle my crying, cover the shame, or even make me feel any better, I just cry. The cracks have been forming for a while and now I've shattered. I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to glue myself back together. It never occurred to me just how hard it would be when he was gone. Pretty sure I read this before, but okay. Growing up, I wasn't just his responsibility, we were each other's responsibility. How many credit cards did I max up in those last few months? Even after he told me to stop, I kept pushing. Bank calls, doctor calls, middle of the night, ER visits, everything. But nothing helped, nothing. I tried so hard, but in the end I had to watch my best friend, the only person who ever wanted me, wither away. Okay, he held up his end of the bargain. Through every discovery, every stupid heartbreak, and every fight with Ma, he always took care of me and always just loved me. I couldn't hold up mine though, I failed. Even now I keep finding holes in everything I did. I could have found a specialty hospital, I could have read up more on new forms of medicine too. Could have, but I didn't. Okay, now he's gone. My pants are damp, they've been soaking up all my tears, but I don't care, I just want my grandpa back. The motorhome door opens and brushes against the outside wall, followed by soft footsteps that creak along the floor. Marina. I try to act quick, sneaking a final few sniffs in before wiping away my tears, but it's no use, they just keep trickling down. She appears in the doorway, I turn away and drown out the sobbing with my hand. It's so embarrassing, she shouldn't have to see me like this, but I don't think I can muster enough composure to ask her to leave without breaking down. Alright, Marina reaches out for me, drenched with worry. Come on, I've read this freaking before. I wonder if this is maybe a side effect of me disabling the adult stuff, maybe. I swear there was at least one adult scene before this. So I've got no idea. Cry and cry. So much warmth. Kiss Marina's neck. Humming, pressing stop. I saw move to a collarbone. She winces back, tensing up. I pull away. For a moment I feel like crying again, this time out of a different shade of guilt, but Marina looks back to me and smiles. I stare back, but she gives a short nod and cranes her neck out. Then with a nod of my own, I lean back in, returning to her neck. Okay, I don't think this... Wait, no? No, I don't think that's quite how it worked out last time. That's there you have it. Okay, now we get to skip. Alright, so basically that was a slightly difference to what it was before, I guess. And there you have it. That's when she leaves her behind, runs out into the desert, comes across who else but Maria, has a heart-to-heart talk after drinking a few beers, and then she disappears somewhere, goes back into the desert, sleeps, gets back up again, and this is where they have the high-speed dash to Maria because she's about to... Marina, should I say, because she's about to leave, but of course they managed to catch her just in the nick of time. So, what is she saying now? Hey, let's go pick up the motorhome. Yeah. She sniffs one last time. I'd like that. Fading light from the sunset wakes me up. After reuniting, the first thing Marina and I did was take a nap. For the first time, we slept in the same bed, both of us too tired to do anything more than gaze into each other's eyes as we drifted off. Now, hours later, we are still in the same spot. One of Marina's hands clings to my shirt while she's pressed up against my side. Her breath, shallow and steady, is warm against my neck. I feel like I could stay here all day, or for a week, a year, whatever, just enjoying this closeness. Marina sighs in her sleep, shifting a little but not moving too far away. I watch her, a small smile dancing on my lips. No way we're going to be able to sleep tonight after taking naps this late. We can probably head out and get to the festival site a bit early. Beat the lines to get in and maybe end up closer to the stage. I'll see how she feels when she gets up. Gently, I extract myself from her grip and climb out of bed. To kill some time, I wander to the back to take stock of our supplies. We're running low on bottled water and could use some more snacks. The healthy kind, not the Marina selected too frotting kind. Also, we need to stop by a laundromat sometime too. Hell, we should probably go to a clothing store and pick up a few more changes of clothes for Marina, since we're going to be sticking together and all. That thought makes me smile, so happy that I couldn't stop even if I wanted to. I don't have to be lonely anymore. I can make these plans for two. When I walk back to the bed, still being careful not to disturb Marina, I notice something weird. It's gotten brighter outside. No way. It dawns on me, quite literally. We didn't just sleep through the day. We slept all the way through the night and into the next morning. Marina. I shout her name as I lunge across the bed to shake her shoulder. Despite my frenzy, she opens her eyes lazily. Amber, what's wrong? We slept way too late. We've got to get going fast. The festival's starting in just a few hours. Marina pats my head like I'm a naive kid. Amber, it's okay. That's not until tomorrow. It is tomorrow. We slept all night. Now her eyes get a bit bigger, and right on time the sunlight falls across her face. Huh? Yeah. I move back, letting her sit up. We've got to go or we'll be standing in line all day. She smushes her fists into her eyes and rolls out of bed. I'm up. Can you make some coffee, please? No prob. Gonna get ready. I nod. Marina zombie shuffles off to the bathroom to brush her teeth and fix her hair. I set about preparing. Soon the warm smell of brewing coffee fills the air, as does the sound of running water. Both Marina and the coffee finish around the same time. Marina skips over to where I am and leans into my shoulder while I wrap my arm around her. Well, an arm around her. Sorry, I shouldn't hold us up, huh? Nah, this is okay. Just for a moment. Then I pull away and grab a pair of mugs, passing one to Marina. I don't recall her drinking coffee, but alright. I fill mine up with steaming black coffee, then hand her the creamer and sugar. Oh, that's right, she likes that. But Marina shakes her head. I'll try it how you drink it. Pretty sure I saw this before, but alright. Eyebrows raised, I pour her a cup. You sure it's a super acquired taste? Marina takes a sip and scrunches up her face in disgust. It's good. Uh-huh. No, really. She chokes on her next sip. You don't have to drink it black just because I do, you know. You said it's an acquired taste though, right? So I want to acquire that taste. God knows why. Right. By the time I've finished my first cup, she's only had a quarter of hers. She gets halfway through before she gives up and dumps in some sugar. I'll acquire it later. Of course. While she preps her coffee, I go over to the cabinet where we stash the gold. Aside from those, there's one other small, brightly decorated box. I take it out and set it on the counter. Marina instantly hops over. Ooh, what's that? Inside are 2 wristbands made of soft fabric. They're our entrance passes to the festival. Come on, we've seen this before. I pass one to Marina, hers, Gramps. The tenderness with which she takes it reminds me of when she first held the gold. Like if it fell, it would break. Make sure you don't lose it. You have to go back to the RV. You wouldn't. Think about it for a second. Okay, you're right, but still. Wait. Okay. Okay, yep. Motions. We've all read it before. Doesn't. Shakes a bit more. Back onto the main street. Coachella. Let's leave early. This is crazy. At least a few. Yep. Yes, loads of traffic jams. Yeah, you're right. It should be better after this, though. Yeah, it will be. Creep along until we reach a totaled car. So slow. Okay, very smooth. Damn it, we've seen this before. I could swear that this is exactly what we read before. Alright. Campground, yep. Making us slow down, kill the engine. No cheesy speeches, good. I'm surprised I didn't actually bring one right there, but there you go. Aha, now this is something a bit different. Alright. One girl in the crowd seems to fit right in with her e-cigarette. Yes. Konnichiwa? Probably, I don't know. Or maybe she's from the other side of the world. Sorry, I don't speak Chinese. Oh, is that what that was? Whoops. Gold, where is it? It's already been found. Yes. What do you think that was about? Maybe she's from some futuristic foreign rebellion group that needs the gold to fund their diabolical schemes. I like the idea, but what are the chances of that? Still, I could have sworn she was from around here. It's honestly kind of hard to tell. So where do we go now? And yep, keep going onwards. Okay. What are we talking about? Making this up. Yeah, right. No, I'm actually dead serious. Candy bars, pickles, people. You can get almost anything deep really. You can get almost anything deep fried at places like this. One guy I met figured out how to deep fry the concept of objective truth. What was that like? Technically unknowable depending on who you talk to. Order up. Indeed. Technically, but perhaps not. Anyway, and we're near the end actually. I think I know what I want to do with the treasure now. Buy cell phones? No, that would make too much sense. Yeah, let's just keep doing this instead. At least until the credits roll, eh? So where to next? Ah yes. Got a bit emotional this stage, if I remember correctly. Indeed. And yep, this is them providing the comic relief. And that is that actually. I'm surprised they didn't change that ending sequence. But there you have it. Wow, that was pretty fast. They only changed a few things here and there. It was more humorous, I guess, than the original. But yes, still obviously a few emotional bits and pieces here and there. All right, well, given that that didn't actually take that long at all, let's try a new game. Easy mode. Why not? God, let's see what differences there'll be here. So yep, going along with that. Oh, really? Alright then. Man, I sure wish I could find something out here in the desert that will make me forget about Gramps. Hey. Hey, I'm your new girlfriend. Wow, that is easy mode. That's great, but what am I going to do about all of my bills? No amount of cute lesbians is going to solve my money problem. Convenient you mention that, because I happen to just find all of this gold. Turns out some miner left it a long time ago and left clues in his journal. What kind of clues did he leave? One of them was 36 point blah blah blah, obviously coordinates. It took me a while, but I eventually figured out what it meant. Well, I guess if we're in a relationship and sharing all this gold, the least I could do is take you to the music festival my Gramps wanted me to go to. But we're already at the music festival. Great tunes here, Amber. Oh my god, are you serious? By the way, I approve of this relationship. Marina's a real cutie. Wow, how easy. Well, I'd say this was a pretty good trip. Wow. Well, I didn't lie, it certainly was easy mode. Not quite the Dark Souls of visual novels, to say the least. Oh dear god. Oh, they have it. Very involved story, yes, of sacrifice and triumph. Anyway, wow. That was easy mode. Well, there you have it. We managed to do the entire goofball mode in one sitting. In fact, this might actually just be one video, depending on how long it actually went for. So yeah, that was high school... No, not high school. Yes, it was... What the hell was it even called originally? Highway Blossoms? Yeah, that's it. Highway Blossoms. Pretty well written. Yuri, I think it was called. Yeah, that's the genre that this is in. So yes, nice visuals, pretty good music. Overall, very well done. Especially that end song. My God, that really plucked at the heartstrings at the end. When I first went through it. Yes, quite heart-wrenching indeed. But there you go. Yeah, pretty good Yuri story. If there are any more Yuris, let me know, and yeah, I might possibly have a look at them and do videos on them as well. Yeah, because yeah, overall that was pretty well written. Something tells me it will not be the last we'll see of the Yuri genre. So yeah, stay tuned for possibly some more.
Is it done, Yuri?
No, Comrade Premier. It has only begun.